keep in mind, I'm doing this for 8 years, okay? Full-time professional for 8 years. And or during a period of time, I've started many channels that exist today. Most of them tapered off only because the people who were doing them burned out. But we've launched many successful channels. I've had probably at this point about 10 or 12 monetized channels that we got started, okay? Here's what you need to know if you're going to start doing YouTube, okay? The first is that nobody knows who you are. They don't have a clue, okay? You need, if you're going to start doing this from scratch, right? You have to keep your videos very short and very tight, but don't do shorts. Everybody's like, oh yes, do shorts. They'll build your subscriber base. Subscriber numbers mean absolutely nothing. Just because you have subscribers doesn't mean they're going to click on your videos. Shorts don't count towards really any type of view time as far as so YouTube wants long form content, but they don't really make a definition for long form content. You want to keep your videos when you get started between 1 and 3 minutes, 4 minutes tops. And the reason for that is because as somebody is scrolling and they come across a topic, so your video is a topic they may be interested in, but they don't know you. If it's more than just a couple of few minutes, they're going to take a chance by clicking on you. All right. So in other words, like, I don't know this guy. I've clicked on so many channels that he had no personality, or it was just nonsense, or it was just an ad. I'm not going to invest 10 minutes, 15 minutes in this. I have to sit through a commercial to get to it. You let it pass. But if it's a 1 to 3 minute video, people will give you that chance. They're like, this is not a big investment. I'll give it a shot. And they'll sit through that 10-minute or 10-second opening, commercial, 5 seconds, whatever it is, and they'll give you a chance. So until you're established, until you've started to build subscribers and a name for yourself, keep the videos short, direct, to the point. Don't do any sort of intros. Nobody cares about the fancy graphics and your logo and your intro and the song and all of that. No, it's not done in the 1860s. They're not doing the Tonight Show, right? They just, when you click on it, as soon as somebody clicks on your video, boom, you should be talking. It's already rolling. There's already action happening, and dead air is the enemy of new YouTubers, right? No pauses, right? If it's a 3 minute video, edit it down so that from the minute the camera's on you until it clicks away, it's constant. You're always talking, you're always moving. You're not giving anybody a chance to click away, right? Now that's important because the algorithm respects view duration. It doesn't care if your video is a minute long or an hour long. It's how long the viewer stayed in proportion. That's view duration. So if you can get a viewer to sit there for 2 of your 3 minute video, that's a 66% view duration. You're doing really good. Now the algorithm will start sharing that video because you hooked viewers. And that's all the algorithm really cares about, is that you're going to hook viewers and keep them there so they can watch ads. So those things are very, very important. Once you've got to the 1,000 subscriber mark, now you can be monetized. And now you're going to stretch your videos out to 8 minutes, because at 8 minutes, that's where you get a mid-roll, and then your CPM starts to kick up from there. So you may only get, let's say, and it depends on the space. I happen to be in a very high-paying space, automotive YouTube. But it's where you'll go from, let's say, $2 for every 1,000 views to $20 for every 1,000 views. Right? Well, at 8 minutes, probably $10 per 1,000 views, and you get 55% of that. So it can start to add up, right? At 1,000 subs, you get monetized, you get your AdSense account, and then you go to 8 minutes, you reap the full benefits of that. And then once you get to where you're really established, you're in the 30, 40, 50,000 sub zone, now you start setting your videos out longer. Now you go for 17 minutes, 20 minutes, 22 minutes, like that, because you've got a core audience that is following you, right? And they're just interested in anything that you have to say. And at that point, they'll stick around for, you're gonna sit there and yap for an hour. A lot of people are going to sit and watch you yap for an hour. And that's the step-by-step building of a YouTube channel.